Everyone finished watching the next episode of Power Rangers Megaforce, Rico the Robot. Admiral Malcor tells Vrock he's going to power up in a cocoon. Why didn't he just do this episodes ago? Once Malcor is in his cocoon, Vrock reveals his true intention is to overthrow him and take control for himself. Again, this could have been established earlier, maybe when Vrock revealed his underwater base for the first time. Vrock sends out Metal Alice along with a new robot. The Rangers fire the blaster at her, and she throws her new robot into the way so she can escape. The robot is damaged, and the Rangers decide to take care of him. Emma names him Rico, and they teach him how to play. Emma is sure Rico can be an ally, but the others aren't as confident. Eventually, the Rangers befriend him. Rico, as well, becomes their friend. Noah notices a light on Rico's chest blink. They take him to the command cave, and Noah analyzes him. The light is a sensor Metal Alice is using to track him and give orders. The Rangers suddenly turn on him, except Emma, who insists he wouldn't betray them. Rico wanders away, and the Rangers search for him. Emma finds him, and he tells her he thinks he's dangerous to be around. Emma assures him that they'll free him from Metal Alice's control. The Rangers make a plan to remove the sensor. Emma is reluctant since she might hurt Rico. Metal Alice appears and reveals her plan was to learn how the Rangers would react to Rico. She activates a transformation in Rico, turning him into a mindless monster. Emma and the Rangers try to get him to remember their friendship. It doesn't work, and they determine the only course of action is to destroy the sensor. It works, but Metal Alice summons Zombots.
Zombots!
Isn't this name redundant, considering the Zombats are already robotic? What about Vrock's Zombolts? Maybe this is all just too complex for me to understand. Rico grows, and Metal Alice takes control of him again. The sensor was restored by the Zombots. Despite this, Rico refuses her orders. Metal Alice tries to self-destruct him. Emma summons the command ship and takes Rico into the sky. Robo Knight holds off Metal Alice. Emma releases Rico into the upper atmosphere, which I guess is far enough away? Won't he fall back down? Couldn't she have taken him, to the moon? Metal Alice retreats. Emma misses Rico, but she's happy he's free now. We end on a montage of the Rangers having fun with Rico. This montage is surprisingly emotional. I actually started tearing up. This is really close to being a good episode, but a few things hold it back. Admiral Malcor's cocoon feels tacked on. It doesn't have any more relevance to this episode than the last few. It should have been done then. Metal Alice was voiced by Sophie Henderson, who has had a decent acting and writing career, but never returned to Power Rangers. Rico was voiced by Scott Wills, who previously voiced Distractor. Yeah, that guy. Rico's a cool character, definitely the highlight. Unfortunately, he'll be completely forgotten after this. I don't know why Rico couldn't have stuck around. The suit was available, he could have just hung around the command cave. Actually, I think he could have been in Tensu's role. I don't mean taking over, but from the start. Imagine how much more impact this could have had if Rico was actually a character and was captured by the bad guys and corrupted. I mean, the plot still has impact as it is, but I think it could have easily been more connected. The Rangers are inconsistent with Rico, sometimes trusting him, sometimes not. Emma is the only one whose trust in him is never shaken. The biggest problem in this episode is Rico's departure. There were so many ways this could have been handled better, but I'm assuming the crew's reluctance on breaking away from Sentai footage stopped them from doing anything a bit more ambitious. Rico should have and could have returned in the future since we had the suit. So this might sound a little fanficky, but I think Prince Gasket should have returned, not as a bad guy necessarily, but as an example of a robot that could make their own choices. He could take Rico to his empire or whatever to be safe and be with other robots. While he's here, he could foreshadow the coming of more robots that still hold an ambition to conquer Earth. I have other ideas, most involve someone taking Rico to another planet or the moon, not just leave him floating in the sky. Couldn't the bad guys lasso him and drag him back down if they wanted? Is Rico revolving the Earth as a satellite now? How long are they going to leave him there? After the Rangers defeat Metal Alice eventually, it seems like maybe they should go up there and bring him back down. Yeah, there was a decent premise here, ruined by sloppy execution. That's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya.
Jake like Gia.